Hey, everyone. This is Psalms the Word, and here's your message. If you're interested in getting in contact with me, make sure to check out my description box. And if you want to have access to all of my messages, make sure that you subscribe, okay? So, guys, during this time, it's about to be some playing. There's somebody here that you will meet or you met, and this person was not necessarily honest with you. So what they did in turn was they infringed on your ability to consent. And what I mean by that is that this person did not they were not honest about who they were. They were not honest about their intentions. They were not honest about several different things. So you could have made or you will make some sort of judgment based on what they say. And it may not be the truth. There's somebody here who is, they know that you're flawless. They know that you're the perfect person for them. They know that if they were to be with you, something about you would elevate them in some sort of way. This person, you have a very strong connection to this person. You know that you have a soulmate connection with this person. You could have had multiple lifetimes with this person. And it feels like in every lifetime with this person, they were always someone of high stature. Well, this person wants to cooperate with you. However, this person definitely is consulting someone or speaking with someone about whether they should cooperate with you or whether they should go in a different direction. In the meanwhile, you guys are seeing a lot of things that are matching up. It could be numbers. It could be the same number, the same time. There's a synchronicity here. You guys are completing some things and getting some things done. You're taking care of a lot so that you can close out this current space in your life so that you can start a whole new life here. Okay? You and this person, you may show up at the same time at certain times. You may wear the certain things, certain colors, think about each other at the same times. If you look at your text messaging, it could be synchronicities and numbers. There's something here that is going to let you know that you and this person have something or a lot in common. Now, with that being said, you are thinking very logically. I feel like you're going to pop out, you're going to say something, you're going to do something. You could be the first person to kind of reach out to this person, but it's going to be in a playful type of way to try to get this person to try to get this person's attention. Then you're going to go ghost. Then you're going to totally disappear. This may not be something that you're thinking about today, but this is something that's going to be coming up. You may communicate in some sort of way and then you may totally disappear. Okay? You in some sort of way are going to initiate some sort of conversation. Now, this is the icebreaker that will be needed in this situation because I feel like you and this person are very stagnant with some sort of emotional standoff. There will be messages in different ways sent to each other. You may send a text message, they may send a DM. It may be a FaceTime, a email, but there is like something about you reaching out, whether it's on purpose or not. You're going to end up backing up, and what's going to happen is that it's going to spark this person's curiosity to want to have a conversation with you. Okay, that's what's going to be happening. Um, you don't understand this situation. They don't understand this situation. There is some external issues with this situation, but when it all comes down, you and this person have some sort of connection with each other. Now, you may want to communicate with this person, but I feel like you may end up leaving it alone. Somebody here is going to break the ice, and I feel like it's going to be you. But then when you think about the situation, excuse me, guys, sorry about that. Um, but then when you think about the situation and all of the other things that you have going on, all of the work that you have to do, like you guys are putting yourself in a position to be completely flawless in looks, in finances, emotionally, physically, spiritually, in all different ways. So you're going to be unplugging the noise. You're going to be turning the volume down in your ears when it comes to communicating with people at this time. You do have a lot on your plate. You may want to stay on some people's minds, especially if it's a romantic sense, but then you may be like, okay, well, let me just back up and move out of the way real quick. You know what I mean? Let me get back to, let me stay focused on being flawless here. So, something about you breaking the ice with this person and then walking off is going to be very overwhelming for this person. They're going to be stressed out. They may try to send you some sort of message back, but you may block them or ignore the message. And it's going to put this person back in a tailspin of thinking about you. They're going to be very obsessed with whether you are dating someone, talking to someone, or being with someone. And it's also going to make them think about being in a relationship with you as well. Something about this communication, them seeing something, hearing something, knowing something, is going to open the floodgates of obsession with this person. They they're very fixated on whether you're with somebody else, whether you're dealing with somebody else, whether you're in a relationship, whether this situation is going to go further with someone else. This person may still be connected to somebody else, but they want you too. Absolutely. This person wants you real bad. This has everything to do with communication. This person may think that you don't know about another option that they have, but what I'm picking up is that this is going to be some sort of cat and mouse game. Right now, you guys are having a whole lot of faith. Angels are working on your behalf when it comes to you being in a position to flourish. As a result of you flourishing in other areas, you are going to be looking more attractive. Now, popping in, popping out, communicating, and then not communicating, you're going to be taking your power back when it comes to this situation. You were tired of feeling like this person has control over your mind and control over your emotions. And as a result of that, you're going to do something to take back control. You're going to give them a breadcrumb, and then you're going to take back the whole loaf. You guys may be looking at different outfits, wanting to be very attractive. If you're a female, you're going to be having that pinup type of look. You may be looking at polka dots. You may be looking at certain type of feminine clothing. You want to be more feminine. There's something about you that's going to be very girly and feminine. And with you being feminine, the way that you communicate, the way that you're going to be showing up in this situation is definitely going to get this person's mind going about you. Something about you is going to get this person's mind going. Now, you do still care about this person. This person does still care about you. There's a lot of silent love here. Feelings have a lot to do with this person's subconscious. So now you're going to be bringing yourself from the back of their mind to the front of their mind. This person is about to be very obsessed, but I want you to understand that once you ignite, even if you give this person a little piece of a crumb, this person is going to be very distracted and they're going to try to do things to distract you. Okay? Now, there is somebody here who's in a relationship with you in their mind, or they're obsessed with you, or they're obsessed with being in a relationship with you. This person will try to prohibit you from moving forward with someone else. This could be the same message or a different message. This person here is going to try to prohibit you from moving forward with somebody else. Okay? You guys also may need to take care of your vehicle at this time. Okay? Now, you possibly have a platonic friendship now with somebody that you were in a previous relationship with. But this person, like you being a crutch to them being a crutch to you, could be very much of a distraction. You're being asked to remove yourself from this person or this situation because there's a lot of irreversible mistakes that you could make by having this person still in your life. You may be giving this person false hope. They may feel like this is somebody who likes to stay attached to people. And if they stay attached to you, then they feel like they're going to always be in your life in some capacity. But mentally, it's like they keep sabotaging whatever this platonic relationship is. You don't see them in a romantic way anymore. They may still see you that way. Now, you're going to be celebrating something. Things are moving karmically in your favor. There's something that you're going to be working on, something that you're going to be doing that's going to be very beneficial for you. Let me go back to the previous message. Also, this other person or this person here that is obsessively thinking about you, I want you to know that this person wants their cake and eat it too. This person may have an issue with not telling the truth. So there is going to be some sort of deception here. You got two messages here. There's deception here with someone who is making it seem as though they want to just be your friend and they don't. And then you have deception here with somebody who definitely is not being honest about their relationship status, but they still want you. They may have moved on to somebody else or started dealing with somebody else for whatever reason, but they're not going to be honest with you about that. Okay. So moving on. You're going to be very grateful. Something's going to be working out in your favor. Something's going to be very abundant for you, possibly within the next 3 months. Like you're going to be cheersing, like cheers with somebody, with your friends, just getting your goals taken care of and done. Now, you guys again are going to be disappearing. And all these people have to do is wonder. It's going to be swirling around their mind and their head exactly what you're doing, where you're going, who you're dealing with. And they're going to reach out to you. They do not want to let you go. This is someone who thought that they were going to leave you confused, but in return, you left this person confused. Somebody wants to at least access your energy. They want to be in your space. They want to be around you. Now, this is going to be within the next 3 months because I feel like you're about to get low. You're about to get missing. You're not about to be available like you were. And I feel like this person here, for sure, sees you as their soulmate. They cannot let you go. They do not. There's somebody here who does not want you to find the exit. They see you as their soulmate. Yes, this person is your soulmate, but is it a positive soulmate? There's somebody here who you keep going around in circles with, and this will be some sort of infinite loop if you continue to stay on this path with this person. It's the same story that keeps replaying. Now, you're going to have to decide if this person is a positive soulmate or if they're a negative soulmate, where they place in your life. But overall, don't allow anything right now to distract you because there's two distractions that are headed your way. So, guys, if you want to know more about this situation pertaining to you, check out my description box and get in contact with me. I'll talk to you later. Bye.